and today I am 19 weeks pregnant. Baby boy is the size of a mango. That's right. They say he's a little over 6 inches long and that he weighs about a half a pound now. I love it. I'm done criticizing the fruit, guys. I say it every time. I'm done criticizing the fruit. He's the size of a mango, okay? And last week he was the size of a cucumber. It is what it is. Although I don't like mango, I am happy that he's the size of a mango because that just means he's getting bigger and stronger, and I'm so excited to be 19 weeks because I'm just 1 week closer to the halfway mark. It's like halftime to me, guys. Like halfway there would just be phenomenal. Let's go and jump into this bump date because I have so much to tell you guys. Okay, so something interesting I found out this week, being 19 weeks pregnant now, is that I'm actually in month 5 of my pregnancy, which I guess makes sense because 20 weeks divided by your average 4 weeks would be 5 months pregnant. But that just did not register in my head because obviously when you think of your pregnancy, you think of 9 months. But technically, I think you're pregnant for 10 months. So 5 months pregnant on 20 weeks would make sense that I'm in my month 5 right now. At 20 weeks, I'm 5 months pregnant. And then at 40 weeks, you're 10 months pregnant technically, and then at 36 weeks you're full term. So it's a whole thing. I never once thought of myself being like 5 months pregnant. Like that's what I can tell people now. Well, I guess in a few days. In a few days I can tell people that I'm 5 months pregnant. Baby right now, not a lot's happening other than now he's just getting bigger. They say that his lungs are developing right now. He has this nasty coat stuff that's protecting his skin. What I loved most is that he's a half a pound now. I was like, oh cool, like it's no longer like ounces or like numbers I don't understand. I'm like, he's half a pound and he's 6 inches long. That's just from his butt to his head anyways. We don't know how long his legs are anyways. So I just love that he's getting bigger and he's healthy. And big things are happening this week, guys. In a couple days, actually the day that this bump date is going out, I will have my 20-week anatomy scan. I'm having it in my 19th week though, but I'm having my anatomy scan, and to me the anatomy scan is just gonna help everything be like, oh my god, like they're gonna tell me hopefully that he's healthy and that everything is going well. And if that anatomy scan goes really good, it's gonna give me a lot of confidence for the rest of the pregnancy that like my baby's healthy and he's doing well. And it would just be really nice to hear lots of good news, obviously. The anatomy scan's a big deal for me because when Missy had her stillbirth, it was at the 20-week anatomy scan when they found out that he was, you know, that she was gonna have a stillbirth. So for me to have my 20-week anatomy scan and for everything to go well will be a really huge step, and you guys will hear all about that next week from me because it's just gonna be really like, it'll be like really cool just to hear like good news. Oh, speaking of baby, he's right now my belly hurts. That's been one of my big things this week. It's just like belly pain. It feels like my cervix too. Like I think he's kicking down sometimes because I feel him kick all the time. He's such an active baby. He's like especially active in like the afternoon and the evening and nighttime, but sometimes he kicks downward and it kind of hurts. Right now I just am feeling some pressure in my belly. That's kind of been all week for me, like pressure, belly pressure, pelvic pressure, I think round ligament pain, and just overall feeling him kick, and sometimes his kicks kind of feel weird. Not that they're painful, but they're like, oh, like that felt weird. And then sometimes, you know, when we're on walks and maybe I take a really big deep breath, I'll have like this sharp pain inside me, and I think that that's just all normal pregnancy things that I'm getting used to. It's all fine though, I like it. I'm just getting used to everything, but my favorite thing ever right now is just feeling him kick. I talked about that last week, and that's still like the highlight of my day is like, I felt him, he's here, he's alive, I felt him, he's doing good. It's always just like good news to feel him. Talking about feeling him, I know I talked about before that my family can feel him, but it's been really fun getting everybody to feel him, including Carlos, who I feel like gets to feel him almost on the daily now. Almost on the daily, I can get Carlos to feel like one good kick maybe, especially at nighttime when he's most active, like around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Like Carlos will be able to feel him kick, and it's so fun and like surreal just to be like, okay, there's like an actual baby in me. Obviously some of my symptoms right now is acid reflux or just some sort of indigestion. It's getting worse. I think I mentioned it last week and I was like, oh, it's not that bad, but it's definitely getting worse. It's getting to the point where it's like right after I eat, I feel like I'm going to throw up, especially if I lean down to like pick up something. I'll feel like I'm like everything's just coming up my throat, and I don't know if it's like nausea or some kind of like sickness. like the morning sickness type stuff, or if it's just the indigestion and acid reflux, or heartburn of some sort. I don't like it. That definitely has been something new this week that I'm maneuvering. I would love some tips on how you guys, you know, kept your acid reflux and indigestion at bay. Was it Tums? Was it smaller meals? Those are some of the suggestions I saw. Was stop eating really big meals or greasy foods. Not that I eat greasy foods a lot, but it would just give me those suggestions, and to have Tums. I have taken Tums a few times. I think it helps. I don't really know. I just am really fearful that this is gonna get worse. I didn't feel good all day yesterday. You know, it's like after I ate, I just felt sick. I felt like it was just in my throat waiting to come up. I do think with that, I feel like it could get worse. So it kind of worries me right now. I've been trying today to eat smaller meals instead of big meals. So like after this video, I'm gonna go eat another small meal because I'm just afraid to eat really big meals right now. But I'm maneuvering it, and I would love your guys' tips and suggestions down below for those of you that deal with this, even non-pregnancy. A lot of people have this and they're not even pregnant. Some people only get it when they're pregnant. Any tips and advice down below would be greatly appreciated. Another interesting one that I mentioned before was that my boobs are leaking, but they're leaking more now. Like a lot more than usual. Not that it's a ton, but I notice like when I go to bed, I'll wake up in the morning and there will be like spots everywhere where I obviously leaked from both of my boobs, which is new. At first it was only one, it was only a little bit, but now it kind of just happens randomly, and it's a little bit weird. I don't really know what it means. Could it mean that I am like gonna produce a lot of milk? Or is it just normal things that happen during your pregnancy? I just thought that kind of stuff happened later. I am going to ask my doctor about that at my anatomy scan, or the actual appointment I have with her after the anatomy scan, and ask her if that's normal. Does it mean good things? Some people said you should save it. I'm like, that's weird. I'm not going to start pumping right now. It's just colostrum. I've definitely been dealing with some sort of stuffy nose and congestion the past few days. Sometimes I always, just like I said, because I'm pregnant during the fall season and winter season right now, I have no idea what it means. I don't know if it's just normal pregnancy things, or if it's just like me being sick maybe. I don't know if I have a cold, or I don't know if it's pregnancy related. I don't feel sick otherwise. I just have this congestion, which I heard is normal during pregnancy, but I just don't know what it means. Every morning it's worse, and then throughout the day it just gets better. I'm just gonna call it pregnancy related for now because I don't want to think that I'm sick. But obviously we're keeping an eye on it. Oh my gosh, guys, it is time to go full-blown maternity shopping now. Oh my god, I have nothing to wear. Every day I walk into my closet and I just stare at it, and I just look at my clothes and I go, there's nothing to wear. Absolutely nothing to wear. Because I don't like wearing my leggings anymore because they're tighter on my belly, or they just flop under my belly. So there's no point in the leggings. Or they're just tight on my belly, like I said. I don't even like wearing some of my sweatpants because those are tight on my belly. Not all my sweatpants are super stretchy sweatpants. I don't really like wearing my regular t-shirts anymore because my regular t-shirts were equipped for Cassie when she was 113 pounds, not 120. So those shirts even don't fit me properly because they fit me perfectly pre-pregnancy, and now that I'm pregnant, they will like show my belly or show like my belly band. So I just feel like I'm running out of things to wear. I have a few long sleeves that I can wear, and I have a few sweatpants that I can wear, and I have 2 maternity jeans. That's it though, guys. I am running out of clothes, and the California weather is so weird because sometimes it's cold and sometimes it's hot out, and I don't have clothes for either. And you know, we're going up to the mountains in a week or two, and I don't have anything I think that'll fit me for that. I don't know what I'm gonna wear in the mountains. I am running out of options, guys. Luckily, if it's still warm out, I do have things like these dresses, and I have, that's it. I have dresses. That's it. So I really think I need to go maternity shopping because I'm running out of options. I think I hit everything that I wanted. I think I talked about everything I wanted to tell you guys. I am really excited for this week. Like I said, we have an anatomy scan this week. I'm gonna be 20 weeks pregnant halfway through, and you guys are gonna be figuring out the initial of our baby so that we can start calling him by his initial. I am so excited. That is coming out this Saturday. We're gonna be telling you guys the initial of his name, and I'm so excited. because I just really want to start doing that. I really want to tell you guys the name too, but just stay tuned for that a little bit longer. But obviously I'm just so excited. So Saturday, stay tuned, anatomy scan. We got a busy week this week, and I'm just like so excited. So thank you guys for watching today's bump day. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Again, leave comments, advice, tips, anything you guys want down below. I'm always reading the comments, especially when the videos first go up. We're always reading comments. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.